Hello, my name is Bradley Butler. I am the Executive Director and Curator at Main Street Arts in Clifton Springs, New York. Main Street Arts programming is made possible in part by the New York State Council on the Arts. I'm going to take you through a virtual walkthrough of our current exhibition, Portholes and Portholes. This is a national juried exhibition featuring painting, sculpture, photography, and mixed media works by 37 artists from 10 different states. The exhibition was juried by Francisco Hernandez, founder of Buffalo Art Movement in Buffalo, New York. And let's see. So the themes of artwork in this exhibition deal with the notion of looking into or out of something and include both literal and metaphorical interpretations of the theme. The idea for the title of this show comes from a desire to keep looking at the world around us in new and creative ways. A portal can be as simple as a doorway or as fantastical as a vortex that exists between two worlds. The option to go through it or simply peer in or peer out, depending on your perspective, leads to questions that can be existential or that of a quick everyday decision. The porthole idea in the title brings up visions of sea travel and adventure and the idea that you are on the outside of something. Again, this can be a big abstract something or it can be just the outside of a boat. So since this is a national juried exhibition, we have award winners for this show. And so I'm going to show you those pieces a little closer. And then also give you a full view of the exhibition. So we have a Best in Show, we have 2 Jurors' Choice Awards, and then we have 4 honorable mentions, all of which receive cash awards. And so I'm going to start by showing you our Best in Show recipient, and that is Sunny Moshen Chen from Lexington, Massachusetts. And that's this big piece over here. I'll give you a full view of it, a lot to see. But in Sunny's statement, they say, I map, blend, and augment the unique physical and imaginative space that is embedded with my exploration and expression around multicultural histories, diaspora identity, disassociation, and reconciliation. I work with symbols, colors, and materials that deconstruct and reconstruct a collection of love-hate, pleasing/traumatic memories of intimate relationships and belonging. So as you can see, a lot of surface for us to see right now. And this is largely made of shipping boxes, some of which have been shredded and used to make a big pile there. So next I'm going to show you our 2 Jurors' Choice Awards. And the first one is by a piece by Noma and Jim Bliss. It's called Into the Mind. Into the Mind is a place that every person on earth owns. Each of us is a landlord to our thoughts. We have to be cautious. Our mind is an extraordinary piece of property. Enter to promote peace, is what they say in their statement. And Noma and Jim are from Rochester, New York. And just a couple down here, we have a piece by Ryan Cooley from Angelica, New York. This piece is called Anthony, and it's part of the Collective Individual series. And a mix of glass, wood, cotton fiber, and pigment on paper. And so Ryan says, bridging collectivism and individualism within cultural constructs reveal a broad range of viewpoints, creating thought-provoking yet beautiful tension within the dynamics of relationships. Collective individual considers the role of the individual's identity within cultural structures while drawing the viewer's attention to ideas of perception through merging photography and glass. And it has this piece which extends out, and this is actually the size of a human eyeball, which adds a whole other level of thinking about perception and the way we actually see things. And then next we have the honorable mentions. And so the first of four we're going to look at is by Anne McCracken from Rochester, New York. And this is colored pencil on paper. And Anne says in her statement, I seem to have found this lovely little spot located somewhere between drawing and painting, where working with colored pencils serves me well. So it's really interesting to see in an exhibition, in a juried exhibition that's thematic, how there's a full range of, literal and metaphorical or interpretive versions of how artists kind of, view that theme. And this show really runs the full gamut, which is interesting. The next one is a painting by Noy Pina from Alhambra, California. And so Noy says, I work in painting, sculpture, and assemblage. I use minimal impressions and bold, solid colors to portray extreme, raw human emotions. I emphasize the body language of the emotion with a bold line. I'm interested in the subject's state of catharsis. Color is used to represent renewal and hope. And so this piece is called The Path, and it's an acrylic painting on canvas. And next we have a piece by Joseph Scherer from Wallingford, Connecticut. And this is called Cruel by Design. Welded steel, copper wire, canvas, black velvet, and plywood. And Joseph says, the voids in my work, often manifested as dark and lightless portals to an ambiguous nothingness, represent an admittance that much like the physical substance of the voids that I create, the answers to questions concerning quote-unquote everything that I find myself pondering will never present themselves in an explicit way. And the last piece we'll look at in detail is another honorable mention. This is by Don Cooper from Amsterdam, New York. And I'm going to make sure I don't get glare here for you. This piece is called Shuffling Between the Multiverses. And Don says, my illustrations always start with a title. I then use the main skill I learned in art school, which is listen to what you see. I enjoy it when my finished work surprises me. So those are the 7 award winners from the exhibition. And I'm just going to take us on another walk around the gallery here so you can see all of the work. And our juror did such a great job selecting the work for the show. It really made the installation and layout of the exhibition really come together quickly because there were so many great relationships between the work by different artists, which is always something I appreciate as a curator. And our after-school art experience students are enjoying looking at this exhibition. They've already made one project inspired specifically by this piece by Dejan Pejovic. So actually their pieces were fired yesterday and they're just cooling now in the kiln. So we're excited to see how those go. And then they're working with, basically just the idea of a portal for their second project for this show. So we'll take another look around this wall in this room, and then we'll go to the other room. And you can always find images of the exhibition or any exhibition we've had here on our website. So you can go to the exhibition page for Portals and Portholes and see the full collection of exhibitions full collection of photographs for this exhibition there. And we do hope that you'll have a chance to come in and see this exhibition for yourself if you're in the area. The exhibition runs through Thursday, May 26th. And our hours are Tuesday and Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I hope that you've enjoyed the walkthrough, and as I said, hope you get a chance to come in and see this exhibition if you're in the area, and thanks for watching.